Alright, welcome back to another game of War Thunder. Today I'm going to be taking on my French tanks, the AMR 35 and the FCM 36. And my understanding is the FCM is a shipbuilding company that made tanks as well. I don't know what AMR was, I didn't look into that, but 36 stands for the year, so maybe 35 is 1935, 39 for 1939, so on and so forth. Don't usually play these, they're really new, so it's low tier, very slow paced. But yeah, let's get on to the game. Alright, welcome back to another game of War Thunder. Let's take out these French tanks. Start with the tank destroyer. The AMR 35 ZT3. No clue what the name stands for, other than the AMR is possibly a location in France. That's all I really know about French tanks. The names are mostly where they were built. I believe this map is China, or Japan, or Korea. Either way, it's probably my second or third favorite map, and I really like going to sea. There's like 2 or 3 different ways you can approach sea, whereas A and B are just the same, just go in and shoot. Anyways, the way I'm taking, I believe, they're just going straight into sea. No need for flanking because, well, it's just such low tier. And then the other way, be to the left of that house there. Yeah, that way, that road. And, oh, yeah, that's a tree. Should probably pay attention. Yeah. Anyways, down near the bottom of the map and up the side in the bamboo shoots, you get some good cover and good view of sea. Just remembering how to hit the... You can hit O, I believe it is, for the X-ray. I wasn't sure how many crew members there were. I thought there was 3. And I was curious about the size of the rounds. I just thought this was a machine gun the first time I took it out, but then the shots were really slow. Okay. Just gave up and went the other way. This is the second way, a second road that cuts through the middle of the other way I was talking about. That kind of brings you right up into sea. So one would be like the left flank to sea, one would be the right flank, and that's that building right there to sea. And then, yeah. Alright, here we go. Another tree, yep, running into trees. That's my favorite thing to do in this game, apparently. And I almost tipped myself over, wasn't thinking there. It's really easy to tip these low tiers over. And did you see that? The pillar just respawned, like, nope, you're too light, I actually have broke. Alright, what kind of tanks are we up against? Oh boy. That guy can slice through me. Oh, never mind. Armored car. Oh yeah, there are armored cars in the game now, that's my bad. There have been for a while. Tank destroyers, anti-aircraft guns, but now they're making a focus to add more, apparently. Kill assist on him. No T, so it must be a Russian tank. And he's gone. Okay, didn't even get a chance to shoot. And an artillery strike. Oh boy, that's gonna help with visuals. Position here, something to pop around that corner. And speak of the devil. believe this one's an Italian tank. From what I saw quickly, most of the numbers too, like the French. Yeah, it looks like the Italian tank. Alright, we got B and C. Oh man, their ticker's halfway gone already. Forgot how fast these low tier games were. Reposition. See if anybody's coming up the bottom flank there. There's a nice road that goes from their spawn all the way up to C. You can get through mostly undetected. Even in higher tier games with like my Tiger or Panthers. Okay, it's lighting up green, but not wanting to do much damage. Must be just a strictly armor-piercing shot with no explosives in it. But it looks like it should have explosives in it. Get more view. No, okay, minimap's showing them all coming up this way. It's really hard to see with artillery strikes sometimes. I mean, they're great to have, but visually they act as cover as well. Oh, M13-40. Oh yeah, that's Italian. FCM 36. So FCM location 36. Yeah, the caliber of the gun, because a lot of French tanks use 30mm guns from World War I, World War II. Or 36 as in the year when it either prototype or production. And as far as I know, this is probably the first tank to have sloped armor. A lot of people think the T-34 was, but it wasn't. But T-34 was the inspiration for the Germans to start sloping their armor. In fact, I think the prototype for the Panzer IVs, they wanted to have sloped armor, but every company's prototype just showed up with basically a T-34 with German engineering. Probably a VK, I can't remember the number, but usually VK was a common prototype number for Porsche and for Henschel. I don't know if Krupp made a chassis. I know they made almost all of the turrets. And then Rheinmetall and Krupp made the guns. Alright, so I'm going to A. I've never really gone to A. It's just how small it is, and larger tiers, you need space between the tanks. I know I rush in just to get some action, but you really need to be doing long distance shots with the higher tiers. Almost every tank's a glass cannon, except for like the modern tanks. But that was the ideology after World War II. Whoever can get the first shot off. Alright, creeping into A. It's got backup, a lot of backup. I believe this game is ours. But as usual, I'm more about the points and... well, not the points, sorry, the experience, research points, and the credits. Oh man. But this one, not sure how many are left in the world, but Bovington and the SAUR, S-A-U-R, have this tank on display. The Charbis 2 is just a giant with the World War I ideology behind it, but I don't believe any of those survive much longer after the war, or the war itself. A lot of classic tanks got scrapped from the metal, because by the time World War II was done, everybody's metal reserves were running on the low, so they had to scrap them. Yeah, it's like a lot ended up in the sea, sunken ships, the deliveries on those ships. I don't think I get any more kills here. So thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, and leave a comment. If I have the tank, I'll play it, get it up as my next video if possible. Catch you on the next one.